What does moral injury feel like? What does moral injury feel like? It can be an intense and persistent emotional distress that arises from witnessing, experiencing, or participating in events that clash with one's deeply held moral beliefs. Imagine feeling overwhelmed by guilt, shame, and remorse. These feelings can be so strong that they lead to self-condemnation. Many who experience moral injury struggle with a sense of having done something wrong or failing to prevent harm, even when the situation was beyond their control. This can create a loss of trust in oneself and others, leaving individuals feeling emotionally numb and unable to find joy or interest in life. People dealing with moral injury often relive the traumatic events in their minds. Memories can trigger feelings that make them feel as if they are re-experiencing the moral violation. This reliving can lead to persistent negative emotions, such as shame and self-hatred. These feelings may coexist with or worsen symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. Many individuals feel isolated, believing they do not deserve forgiveness or happiness. They might also struggle with spiritual or existential questions about their sense of meaning and purpose. For veterans, moral injury often stems from combat experiences. This can include causing or witnessing harm to civilians, being unable to prevent the injury or death of fellow soldiers, or feeling betrayed by leaders or institutions. However, it is essential to note that moral injury is not confined to military experiences. It can also occur in civilian life, particularly in situations that challenge one's ethical beliefs. Moral injury is not classified as a formal medical diagnosis like post-traumatic stress disorder, but it is frequently linked with mental health issues such as depression and anxiety. It can also increase the risk of suicidal thoughts. Recognizing moral injury as a distinct from psychological suffering is crucial. It requires compassionate understanding and appropriate mental health support. In summary, moral injury feels like a deep internal conflict characterized by guilt, shame, loss of trust, emotional pain, and spiritual struggle. These feelings stem from actions or experiences that violate core moral values. They can be persistent and debilitating, often intertwined with symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder. This unique psychological burden affects many veterans and others who have faced morally challenging situations. Seeking support from mental health professionals can be an important step in addressing these complex feelings.